Good morning, it's Thursday the 29th of August. I'm Grady Wolf, market analyst with Bell Direct. Wall Street closed lower at the end of the midweek session as investors brace for the release of Nvidia's Q2 earnings results that were released after the closing bell. The Dow Jones fell 0.39% on Wednesday, the S&P 500 lost 0.6%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq ended the day down 1.12%. Nvidia's results have fast become one of the most highly anticipated and important pieces of data the market analyses for outlook on the growth in the AI revolution. For the second quarter, Nvidia reported record quarterly revenue of $30 billion, up 15% on Q1, and a rise of 122% from a year ago. Record quarterly data center revenue of $26.3 billion was also reported, which is a rise of 16% on Q1 and 154% from a year ago. In after-hours trade, Nvidia shares are down over 6.5% despite the company posting outlook for revenue growth to $32.5 billion in Q3. Over in Europe on Wednesday, markets closed mostly higher in the region on strong corporate earnings results out in the region. The STOXX 600 rose 0.33%, Germany's DAX at 0.54%, the French CAC rose 0.16%, and in the UK, the FTSE 100 ended the day down just 0.02%. Across the Asia region on Wednesday, markets closed mixed as investors digested key economic data out in the region. Hong Kong's Hang Seng fell 1.05% on Wednesday, China's CSI index lost 0.57%, Japan's Nikkei rose 0.22%, and South Korea's Kospi index closed the day flat on Wednesday. Locally on Wednesday, the ASX 200 closed literally flat as investors responded to corporate earnings results and the release of inflation data out in the region that came in slightly hotter than expected. Australia's monthly CPI indicator rose 3.5% in the 12 months to July 2024, down from 3.8% in June, but above the 3.4% economists were expecting. The greatest contributors to the 3.5% rise for July were housing up 4%, food and non-alcoholic beverages up 3.8%, alcohol and tobacco up 7.2%, and transport up 3.4%. The nation's core inflation, which strips out volatile metrics including fuel, fruit and holiday travel, was 3.7% for the year to July, down from 4% in June. Woolworths shares rallied 3.4% on Wednesday after the supermarket giant reported strong FY24 results, including a special dividend of 40 cents per share. Travel agency group Flight Centre also rallied nearly 2% yesterday after releasing FY24 results, outlining airfares have moderated and travel demand remains strong over the last financial year, with total transaction value topping $23.7 billion for FY24, which was $1.8 billion more than FY23. Fortescue shares fell 2% yesterday despite the mining giant reporting an 18% jump in net profit for FY24 to $8.4 billion. Investors likely sold out due to the near $1 billion loss reported for Fortescue's green energy division. On the commodities front this morning, oil is trading 1.44% lower at $74.45 a barrel. Gold is down 0.7% at $2,508 an ounce, and iron ore is up 0.15% at $98.45 a tonne. Ahead of the local trading session here in Australia, the SPI futures are expecting the ASX to open the day down 0.27%, tracking turbulence on Wall Street overnight. One Aussie dollar is buying 67.81 US cents, 97.94 Japanese yen, 51.36 British pence, and 1 New Zealand dollar and 9 cents. And now let's dive into some trading ideas for your consideration this Thursday. Bell Potter has increased the rating on Fortescue from a sell to a hold rating and have raised the 12-month price target on the mining giant from $17.41 to $17.58 following the release of the company's FY24 results. With the belief subdued outlook is now priced into the current market price. FY24 results were reported broadly in line with market expectations, with moderately lower NPAT due to higher tax and D&A charges. The analyst believes the results in FY24 were solid, but subdued iron ore demand outlook and interest rate differentials pointing to a stronger AUD to USD exchange rate will build pressure on FMG's margins. And Trading Central has identified a bullish signal on NRW Holdings following the formation of a pattern over a period of 8 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may rise from the close of $3.55 to the range of $4.15 to $4.30, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And that's all for this morning. Have a terrific day and happy investing.